Hello boyos, Rich Boy J here back in with another video, and today I'm going to give you my top 10 LEGO Star Wars minifigures of 2023. While I wasn't too high on the set selection this year, one place LEGO Star Wars consistently shines is with minifigures, and they definitely delivered some bangers this year. Before we get into the video, I want to ask that you guys please, right now, hit that like button. My goal is to get 250 likes for this video. I'd be very grateful, so help your boy out. Coming in at number 10, we have Hera. While it certainly helps that Hera is a Twi'lek because, let's be honest, LEGO Twi'lek minifigures are almost always top notch, this particular Hera is a step up from previous designs due to its extra details. I love the look of her flight jacket with the New Republic logo on her chest, as well as the back printing. The only thing that could really set this figure over the top is some arm printing for her coat. At number 9, we have Garvin Drees, aka Red Leader. The fact that this is one of the few original trilogy characters with a speaking role that we have not gotten a minifigure based on up until this point is a huge contributor to it being on this list. Of all the Red Squadron pilots we've seen on screen, this was the final one we needed that was missing, and LEGO delivered it. Outside of the desirability of this figure though, it does have some merits. The face, torso, and legs are pretty consistent with previous pilots, but I have to highlight the helmet. This thing has detail everywhere, including the back. They also captured the tiny red details on the front of the helmet perfectly. This is easily one of my favorite Rebel pilot helmets that LEGO has ever made. Number 8 is going to be Bo-Katan. This is a fantastic figure. The reflective printing on her chest and back just looks really appealing to the eye. Furthermore, this figure is just loaded with details, whether it be the toe printing or the arm printing. It just feels like such a complete minifigure. The color palette of her character design using grays and the blue that really pops just looks so nice. And then finally, I love what they did with the printing on her face. I think it's a really good likeness to the live action portrayal of this character. Number 7 is gonna be Professor Huyang. I cannot even lie, I am such a sucker for when LEGO drops new droid molds, and Huyang is no different. He has such a unique head design and LEGO captures it nearly perfectly. I love how his mostly tan exterior clashes with the wires hanging from his abdomen and also lining his back. He also has a very nice printed 1x1 towel on his back. I have to mention this, this figure has a high background character potential, meaning you could just pop him in the background of any random mock and he would just accentuate the build. Number 6 is the return of the Jedi Luke. I love how in 2023 we're still getting new desirable Luke Skywalker minifigures. This guy makes the list purely due to his incredible hair mold.
I like your cut, G.
This is definitely a figure that's a perfect example of why I roll my eyes when people try to say that the LEGO Star Wars crew is lazy or they cut corners. They could have easily put the same old classic LEGO hair Luke in this set and no one would have cared, but they took the extra step to give this guy a unique hair mold and make this figure that much better, and I really appreciate that. This hair piece is just spot on for Return of the Jedi Luke. Number 5 on the list is Boba Fett. The LEGO Boba Fett minifigures are almost always bangers, and this one is no different. This is by far the cheapest original trilogy Boba that LEGO has come out with that has arm printing, which is just a really cool thing for them to do for the fan base. The figure itself sports some minor improvements over the previous one we had with arm printing, which is already fantastic, but the unique thing that this figure has to offer is the fact that it's the first time we've gotten an original trilogy aged Boba face print with that newer, darker, more accurate skin tone. Number 4 on the list is Captain Rex. I feel like I might incite a riot by just mentioning the figure on this list with all the manufactured controversy surrounding it, but I refuse to let you rabid Clone Wars fanboys keep me from appreciating this guy. The arm printing, the more accurate skin tone, the fact that we're now able to finally give him his antenna, the toe printing, the fact that they didn't just add random tick marks to his legs are all advantages that this Rex minifigure has over the last P2 Rex. It's just a really good minifigure. Number 3 on the list is going to be Celebration Luke. Dog, this Luke minifigure is so fresh, oh my god. The bright yellow jacket looks so clean, bro. Like, this dude is definitely winning best dress in the Boyo yearbook.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And don't even let me get started on the metal piece. My boy Luke got more ice than ankles on a basketball team. LEGO pulled no punches with this one. And as a little pro tip, if y'all really want to set y'all Celebration Lukes over the top, give him the Han Solo leg piece for the Betrayal on Cloud City set. You're welcome. Number 2, the Shock Trooper. I'm gonna be honest, shock troopers are probably my favorite phase 2 design, so it's probably a little biased that this figure is so high on the list, but I do still think it's justified. Something about that red and white color scheme on these guys just looks awesome. For me, this is a near perfect clone minifigure. The only thing that can make it unbeatable is some arm printing and some dual molded legs. Number 1 on the list is Pilot Luke Skywalker. This minifigure brings me so much joy. Luke's X-Wing jumpsuit is an iconic look, and LEGO just perfected its design. More so than other figures, the X-Wing jumpsuit benefits so much from having dual molded legs. I attribute this to the fact that the black boots contrast so much with the orange jumpsuit, but not only did LEGO give him dual molded legs, they also gave him some incredible arm printing that really sets his figure over the top. It's hard to say that this isn't a perfect minifigure. But that's gonna finish up my top 10 list. Please let me know, did I get it right with this one? If not, what minifigures would you add to this list? And finally, if you like what I do, go ahead and support the video by hitting the like button, support the channel by smashing that subscribe button, and I'll be back again very soon.